The prevailing take from a couple weeks ago is that violence has no place in US politics. Intentionally letting some time pass before posting a take, that statement deserves to be unpacked. To start with, I think it's actually three statements conflated into one: the state of violence at present, as desired, and as prescribed. The first of those is a statement of fact, which is not correct. Violence has always been an intrinsic part of our country's political culture since its inception. Between the other two, it's difficult to reconcile a desire for peace while still acknowledging the occasional necessity of violence. Most of us have an easier time imagining that at an interpersonal scale than societal. Think about every bad self-defense video you've seen online. We implicitly understand those as fitting situations where violence is necessary. I want to live in a world where violence does not exist, and I desperately want to believe in political strategy that doesn't necessitate violence. There has not been a fascist regime in history that was removed from power without the use of violence. We lose important analytical tools when we flatten broad categories. Not all violence is the same, not in motive, scale, or effect. Overt fascists have been gaining cultural capital and political power for over a decade because they have faced minimal, effective opposition. When we flatten our idea of violence and insist on an absolutism of nonviolence, sure, mass slaughter is off the table, but so are things like resisting a neighbor's abduction by ICE agents. Taking all manners of force off the table yields power to oppressors who will not hesitate to use that same force against their opponents. We do not live in an ideal world. When violence exists, there are no ideal solutions to responding to it.